Week 42, and we are here. Man, we are 10 weeks away. I cannot believe this. We are 10 weeks away from my goal of 52 straight weeks of reviews, taking y'all through a time machine of, basically my career. The people, man, I don't even want to get too deep into it. We'll talk more about it on week 52, but I appreciate every single one of y'all, for real. And so this week I've gone with a track that was called Questions. And it was with the homie AOK on our Reverse album titled Juggernauts, which was the second release as Reverse. And this one was basically a reflection of if we had time to ask hip-hop questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have questions for hip-hop, and we want to ask you guys, these questions. So this is try to spark maybe some answers, figure out what's really good. So this one, like I said, called Questions. It's off the Juggernaut album from Anno Domini Records. Let's get into this one. This one is super dope. So AOK and myself, let's get it.
Hey yo, what happened to the radio? It's sad as shit. How come Wu-Tang never had a hit? That's inadequate. If the game became the doctor's advocate, ask him when he'll drop detox like a graduate. I ain't saying that I'm aggravated with you, but why did Nas and Jay-Z fabricate an issue, huh? You know an answer, I could see it in your eyes. Tell me, would it be the same if Easy never died? If Weezy was a fry cook and Jeezy was denied? If Yeezy ain't survived to be speaking through the wire? If Papa Doc easily strategically surprised and defeated, be repeatedly, so he was never signed. What if Will Smith was never the Fresh Prince and received rejection instead of acceptance? Or Lauryn Hill never killed the Grammys, forget defeat. What if Beastie Boys weren't known to let the beat? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? No, really, can I ask you some questions? Can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? No, really, can I ask you some questions? Can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? What if Big L was alive? What if Pun was here? What if Onyx was still throwing their guns in the air? Never a beef between Jigga and Nas. Rappers still stuttering like Diggity Daz. DMX never hooked on crack. Cannabis never picking up a book to rap. Dre never found M never discovered 50. No one gun Biggie, he'd still run the city. No Public Enemy, no Run DMC, no Africa Bambaataa showing you how to MC. No LL, Beastie Boys signed a Def Jam. Would there be an EPMD or Redman? If Puff did Fed Time instead of Shine? If Travis O'Win never invested in Tech 9? If Bone Thugs didn't form a group? Death Row, no Doc, Tupac or Snoop? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? No, really, can I ask you some questions? Can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? No, really, can I ask you some questions? Can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? What if Curtis Blow crashed when he released the brakes? Or if somebody else died in Aaliyah's place? If there was never a G-Rap or Big Daddy Kane, I probably never would have stepped a foot in the rap game. If it was only gunfights, sundown to sunlight, cause Nas never mentioned that all you need is one mic. Rev Run never the preacher, KRS never the teacher, Rakim never showed you how to follow the leader. How odd it would seem if Nate Dogg never passed, or if House of Pain never split cause Everlast. If Proof from D12 didn't get shot, couldn't imagine Cypress Hill not involved in hip-hop. What if disc jock record spinners like Kool Herc didn't change the rap game up and do work? If NWA wasn't controversial, if hip-hop never went commercial. Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? No, really, can I ask you some questions? Can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions? No, really, can I ask you some questions? Can I ask you some questions? Hip-hop, can I ask you some questions?
Right there, that one was called Questions. I love that track, man. It's a great track. The beat's amazing. It just spoke to us. We had to put it on the album. That was a concept and idea we had. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. Week 42, everybody. We got 10 weeks away from completing our goal. Let's go. Man, let me know what y'all thought of that one. Make sure you'll comment on Facebook and show some love on YouTube as well. Appreciate y'all. Monday Massacre. We'll see you next week for week 43.